All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back with another day where I'm going to show you how I'm putting together my food plan for the day so that I can make sure to hit my caloric and my macronutrient goals. I do these videos every single day. If you find this to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even to subscribe. And also check out my new website, cheapofitness.com. Link in the description down below. This is where I am spending my time digging through Amazon, looking for deals, discounts, coupon codes, sales, anything fitness specific to try to help you save a few bucks while trying to stay fit. So, let's take a look. I'm going to start up the recorder here on my app. And so what I've done today is I've already added in several pieces of food, and we're going to finish this together. But we're also going to talk about how we're going to approach this kind of mentally. Let me turn this in a better way. Okay, so let's take a look here. So with the current build that I have, let's just run through what I've got, and then we'll look at the numbers and where they stand. I did something a little bit unusual today. You see here there's something that says 5 cheese rigatoni. This was actually a frozen meal that was at my office that has been sitting there for a year, and there was another guy at the office, and I said, "Whose is this? I'm hungry." And we realized it was somebody that doesn't even work there anymore. So I ate the lean cuisine 5 cheese rigatoni, and it was very lean on flavor, so whatever. But I also had some protein chips for lunch. Actually, let me rearrange these just so I can show you sort of the general order that I've got so far. The app is called My Macros Plus, if you're wondering. Link in the description below for the iOS and the Android store. It's a couple of bucks, but definitely worth it if it helps you stay on track. So for dinner, I'm going to have 2 buffalo chicken patties. These are the vegan patties I get from Walmart, made by Garden something or another, I presume. A sweet potato, and then a bag of Uncle Ben's minute rice. So very carb heavy there. For snacks, I've got a cup of bone broth. I'll just drink it at some point today. And then 2 frozen fruit bars. You've seen those in my last videos by company Outshine. It's all carbs. You can see for 2 of them, it's 0 protein, 0 fat, but 30 grams of carbs. For my pre and my post workout, which I put in these plans every single day, regardless of if I'm working out or not, I have some whey protein. That's the apple protein on both of them. And then on my post workout, you can see gummy bears for a post workout carb energy boost there. I put those in my plans every single day. Those are what I call staples. Staples are actually part of my 3-part system that I have when I build these, just to keep it easy for me. The first step is put in staples. Find something you can put in every single day that you don't have to think about. For me, this is easy because I know it's going to be whey protein, and that's an easy way to start every single plan. So that's what I've got so far. Now, if we look where that leaves us at the top, there's something that immediately stands out. I mean, obviously, we still have 900 calories left to use up, but what's really difficult here is we've got 18 grams of carbs left, and our protein is incredibly high. Usually you want to try to keep as close as possible those 2 things, the protein and the carbs. I've gone way over on carbs. A lot of that was the lean cuisine, had like 60 grams of carbs in it, which is not something I would normally have that high amount of at lunch. So we have a couple of options of what we can do here. We obviously need to put more food in, but we would want to be careful not to just completely blow the carbs out, because that means that we're going to get less protein than we should, to try to kind of balance that out. So a couple of options. One is we can remove some of the food we have not eaten yet from the plan, or the other thing is just to try to concentrate on really protein and fat heavy food. I'm going to go with part A first because I think it's going to be a little bit easier. So if I look at dinner is a total of 131 carbs, and a lot of that is 71 grams of carbs are the rice. So let's pull the rice out, and that's going to give us a little bit of breathing room. A little bit better there. So now we can proceed more in the vein of part B, or part 2, which is now let's be concentrating on more protein heavy and fat heavy type foods for the rest of the meal. 1,250 calories to go, so we got a lot of room to make up. So let's start thinking here. Whenever I think of protein heavy, one of the things that I like to do is liquid egg white. It's only protein. There's nothing in it. So for a snack tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go big on my snack and do 2 cups of liquid egg whites. You can see 53 grams of carbs, or I'm sorry, 53 grams of protein, no carbs, no fat. And look what that does to my numbers. It almost evened out the protein and carbs, which is really where I want my plan to be whenever I'm building it. It's easier for me to do it in this way. The cool thing here is I have so much fat left that I don't really have to be careful of any of these right now. I can just build and not have to be worried that I'm getting ready to blow something out now. So how about with a snack? I mean, my dinner looks fine. It's a sweet potato and oh, you know what? I'm going to put something on that buffalo chicken patty. How about some fat-free, flavor-free, plain Greek yogurt, because it reminds me of sour cream. Let's do, 43 grams is about right. Let's go ahead and put that on the dinner. Give me a little bit extra protein there. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm going to have a 1 bar at some point today. This is great because the carbs and the protein are exactly the same. So let's do 1 protein bar for a snack at some point. Take a look at what we're at. 760 calories remaining. So with those eggs, I don't want to just do eggs. That seems weird. How about we put some fat-free cheddar cheese on those eggs, just a little bit. 20 grams, let's move that to 25. That's going to be more protein heavy again, which is nice. And now we can kind of see that the protein has overtaken the carbs. So now I need to be thinking, because our number is getting lower, 720 remaining, we want to start probably hitting those carbs a little bit more now. I'm thinking of, with that snack of eggs, the 2 cups of eggs, let's do some Ezekiel bread toast. That's going to help with those. Oop, where'd that go? Did I just put that in there? I think I did. Yep, we sure did. So for the snack, if we scroll down, we'll see the Ezekiel bread toast now here at the bottom. And my carbs and protein, again, very even at the top. We're looking good, 560 calories remaining. I'll be fine if we can use up 300 more of those. That would be fine with me. So let's approach it like this. Simplicity has helped me get through these plans. Whatever I can do to make things as easy as possible, that is always going to be my preference. When I look at the when I look at the protein and the carbs, they're even, right? They're almost even. Well, what did we add earlier into the meal that was also even? The protein bar. It was 21 protein, 21 carbs. Let's just do another one of those. They taste good. And again, simplicity helps me get through these plans. So I'm going to go from 1 bar to 2 bars. That's going to take off 400 calories. And still looking good here. I've actually got a little bit of fat to play with here if I wanted to. So let's think of something fat heavy. How about some guacamole, avocado? Well, what would I do with that? I'm going to put it on my buffalo chicken patty. So let's go to guacamole. I know it's spelled weird. I don't know why it's like that in this system, and I've just been too lazy to fix it. 11 grams of fat here, a little bit of carbs. This is going to help and make this real nice. And you know what? I'm going to leave this. 230 calories remaining. My numbers, nothing was blown out. Everything's fairly even. If I wanted to get fancy, if I wanted to knock that protein down just a little bit, maybe I'll do something like a piece of beef jerky. Beef jerky, the particular brand, the Jack Links, I think is the one that I got. I don't remember, and I have none around here. 9 grams of protein, 1 carb, 1 fat. So that fits in real nice to sort of what we're doing. And take a look at these numbers here. Still 180 calories remaining. This is a good build today. So, you know, even though we started out with carbs being a big problem and almost maxed them out with a lot of protein left to go, you can pull things in, put stuff out, change the volume. It's a puzzle every time that you build one of these, unless you're building every single one the same, and who wants to do that? So ended up being a very good build for today. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, the app is called My Macros Plus. Get it on all the app stores. Links in the description down below. Check out my website, cheapofitness.com. Fitness deals on Amazon, discount codes, coupons, sales, basically anything to help you save a few bucks while trying to stay fit. If this was helpful, hit like, maybe even subscribe. I'm out of here. See you on tomorrow's video.